Well, tonight we're getting a better picture of who is getting vaccinated in Maricopa County.
Yeah, state public health officials, they basically just updated their dashboard to include demographic information, breakdowns that include race, sex, and age. 3TV's Spencer Blake here with us in studio tonight. Kind of walk us through all this data and why this is so important to know.
Well, of course, when you go zip code by zip code, you're going to come across some exceptions, but there are some at least major trends in the info that should help the county focus its vaccination efforts.
You've been able to search the Maricopa County vaccine dashboard by zip code for a while already, but now the details go even further.
We need to find those communities who have barriers to getting vaccinated and bring the vaccines to them.
Dr. Rebecca Sonnenschein with Maricopa County Public Health says the new breakdowns will help the county target the areas most in need of a pop-up event or vaccine information in general.
There are plenty of people who don't have opportunities to take time off work or flexible schedules, or perhaps there's transportation issues or language barriers.
There are some very obvious trends in the demographic groups. Older people tend to have higher vaccination rates because they've had access to the vaccine for longer. Also, black people tend to have the lowest vaccination rates in a given zip code, while whites and Asian Americans have the highest.
We also see pretty much across the county and in the U.S. that women are more likely to get vaccinated than men.
Lydia Guzman with Chicanos por la Causa likes that the data will help target low-income areas like 85009 in Phoenix, which has less than a 29% overall rate, with 12% of blacks vaccinated and 14.5% of Hispanics vaccinated.
We have a lot of work to do. And, we have a lot of work with little resources, and we need to focus whatever resources we have.
Both she and Sonnenschein say this new data tells them exactly where to bring the shots and the volunteers.
All right, so let's take a look at how this works on the new dashboard. We have links to this, by the way, at azfamily.com. But up in the upper right-hand corner, that's where you're going to want to search for a zip code. I'm going to do 85009 in Phoenix because it's actually one where you can tell they're going to target some of their pop-up efforts. Look at this. This is some of the ones we're talking about where they have such low vaccination records all across the board, really, in this one for all races and ethnicities in there. So, guys, when you look at these numbers, you can tell which part is lower, where they want to go, where they're going to have those pop-ups.
And just to be clear, that 85009, that's downtown Phoenix. It's right in that. Oh, it's gone now.
I was going to turn around and look at that map. It's not there anymore.
I think that's right around McDowell and 7th Avenue.
And it is a lower income area that they've been focusing on with some of the other events as well.
Yeah, the Maryvale area, they've been talking about doing those pop-up clinics because a lot of times people don't have the transportation to make it to State Farm Stadium.
Or they can't get off of work. They don't have the flexible hours.
Absolutely, bringing it to them. So it's definitely a story to follow to see if those pop-up clinics actually increase the vaccination numbers. Spencer, thank you.